Garcon's here, life on Earth, give a wave. Without anything stupid, just use your freaking hand. Or a foot. You need to shower again, pal. So, I'm going to do a small video on this reaction to the U.S. missile strike on Syria. There's my chart right there for this lovely bitch. It's pretty much who supported it and who opposes it. So let's take a look here. How has the world reacted to the U.S. missile strike on Syria? By Mike Noodleman and David Choi. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, please let me know. Make a small, tiny little video if you want and send that shit to me. Alright. While several countries have admonished the U.S. strikes against Syria's oil airfield on Thursday, there also have been an overwhelming response in support of President Donald Trump's answer against Syrian government's use of nerve agents that killed more than 80 people earlier this week. So far, countries like the UK, Germany, France, and Turkey have expressed their support for the strikes, while others, such as Russia, Iran, have called the attacks far-fetched and dangerous. Had those missiles somehow, someway got misguided and hit those chemical storages, yeah, it probably would have been disastrous and dangerous. Alright. Here are the nations that have supported, opposed, or remained neutral to Trump's strikes on Syria's airfield, according to the New York Times report. Okay, so let's take a look. So we got Japan supporting it. We got Russia and Iran, as it said, not really supporting it. Most of the world's pretty neutral. You got China, neutral. We'll see how they sway. Sweden's neutral, as usual. Not much of a fucking surprise there. Germany, Britain, France, Italy, Turkey, Poland, and Israel support it. Saudi Arabia, a little country in the South American, support it. Australia and New Zealand, by the looks of it, support it. We got Canada, U.S. Of course, Canada and U.S. are going to support that attack. Why not? But it's this big red cloud, and I think that is Korea there. I think. Looks like they both did not support it. Interesting. So, we got a good couple of countries that don't support it. We got a good bunch of countries that do support it. Do I support it? I'm neutral, actually, because frankly, I'm just waiting to see how this is all going to play out here. We got Russia, and we all know what kind of superpower they can be when they want to get pissed off. And Iran, we already know what Iran's capable of when pissed off. We've also got North Korea, which probably is going to get really pissed off about this and really nervous. But the usual allies are in full favor. So, as a Canadian and as a man, I'm going to lean a little bit to support while still opposing it in one way. I support it and yet I oppose it. I support it because, you know what, an appropriate response for an appropriate situation that warranted it. But I oppose it because this could have caused a chain reaction, and it's probably going to, that could be very detrimental to the planet and to the population at large. Because honestly, if China decides to oppose it, that's a big superpower that's against it. And I'm sorry, you combine Russia and China together with the military forces they have, that's a pretty big problem. Because a lot of these countries down here, like you got Germany, Britain, France, and Italy, their militaries are not quite up to snuff. And the U.S. military will get stretched thin, and we don't know if my country's going to step in on that one. Because I'm ready for it. Good old Canadian boy. Australia, they might not get involved at all. Which I don't blame them because they got their own shit to deal with. So you kind of look at it one way, it's right, and another way, it was stupid. very, very, very stupid. So I'm kind of opposed to it for that reason, and I support it. So I guess I'm more neutral than anything else. But I have to ask Trump, what were you thinking? We saw the reports. You didn't go through Congress. You bitched about a lot of the other leaders not going through Congress, and then you don't. As far as I'm concerned, like I said in the last video, this was an emotional response to a horrible situation. Yes, it sucks. People die. People die every day. Get over it. You said you were going to be all about your little home, your little background. You're going to be making U.S. great again, making America great again. You didn't stick to it. You decided to be the leader of the free world. You said you were going to be a U.S. president first. Are you going to go back on your word in more areas? That's what I'm wondering. I think that's what a lot of your citizens are wondering now. Because you've gotten a lot of backlash for this one. And a lot of people that watch my channel are probably going to go, oh, well, you know, it had to be done. No, it didn't. Sanctions could have been made. Yeah, they're not overly effective, but it's still, you got to be the bigger country. This was an emotional response. Had you planned it out and went to Congress and showed them, you probably would have had more support and you wouldn't be catching any flack. This was an emotional response, so the flack you're catching was bound to be handed to you. So at this point, I'm neutral. I support it, yet I don't support it, and I've given my reasons why. Because this could result in a war. So everybody, keep your heads down, and hopefully we hope for the best and it comes through. Anywho, I'm Gekron saying take care of yourselves, like, subscribe, share, and tell me what you think of this. I want to see who supports it, who doesn't. So throw your comments down below. Let's hear what you got to say. And remember, share this around the internet. Share it everywhere. Tell them to visit the channel. There's other stuff they might like. Anyways, that's it.